friends, fellow Africans. Today I want to give you a fact about the eastern part of Africa. When we are talking about eastern part of Africa, we are talking about countries such as Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Eritrea, South Sudan, Ethiopia, and Somalia and Burundi. Why I decided to take this tour, because fellow Africans, as we know that Africa is the continent of opportunities. But today I want to be specific on the southern part of our mother continent, Africa, to show you an opportunities and what you can do in order to use these resources that we have. Only if we look at the eastern part of the continent of Africa, we find that the eastern part of Africa have enough resources and have rich history and have many things that, if we can use this in a good manner, Africa, we can move in a good direction. Let us go and look the fact about this region. When I'm talking about the fact, I'm going to show you how this place, the eastern part of Africa, is so rich in terms of historical events and so rich in attractive place for tourism, and how there is some opportunities that are found in this place. First of all, remember that in this region there's a longest river, what you call River Nile, that is passing from more than 5 countries. They started in Uganda, passed through South Sudan, Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. So this river is flowing throughout of the year, and this is an opportunities. Apart from that, let us go and start with the countries such as Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the strongest country in this region. Remember, Ethiopia is a country that is not colonized by Europeans. Italians trying to colonize, but it was defeated. Also, as I said, that Ethiopia has the strongest military in this region. Also, Ethiopia has the largest dam, Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam project in Africa. So this dam, if all the country of eastern part of Africa, we decide to invest to make sure that this is the main producer of our electricity power. So Ethiopia can produce enough electric power to the region because are the largest dam in Africa. Also, if you, apart from that, you know that Ethiopia is a place where there is the empires in terms of historical events. Also, the biggest lion are found in Ethiopia. Also, remember that this is the country that is, when we are talking about the Haile Selassie, we are talking about the country of Ethiopia. So you have seen what Ethiopia has. Ethiopia is the strongest military power in this region. So we can make sure that if we want to invest in the military, we can, starting with Ethiopia. Also, Ethiopia has biggest dam. So if we want to have enough power, electric power, hydroelectric power, we can use Ethiopia. Also, Ethiopia, as I said, is the country with the biggest population. So we have enough manpower in this country. So apart from that, let us go to the countries such as Rwanda. Rwanda is the cleanest city. It's cleanest country in this region and even in Africa. So if we want to know how we can clean our countries, we can go to Rwanda. So you see, there's a lot of opportunities in this eastern part of Africa. Let us go to the countries such as Tanzania. Tanzania has the highest point in Africa, has the highest mountain in Africa, the Mount Kilimanjaro. This is another attractive tourism attractive places. So for tourism, it means it is very easy to have this, how to use this Kilimanjaro as a source of income. So you see, I've already talking about Ethiopia. Now we are in Tanzania. Also, if you look in Tanzania, you find that Tanzania has Lake Tanganyika. The Lake Tanganyika is the deepest lake in the world. So you see, it's the deepest lake in the world with the fresh water and have fishes. So we can undergo these fishing activities. So you see opportunities that are found in this region. Also, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania has Victoria Lake, which is the largest freshwater lake in Africa. So you will wonder how Africa, we are still claiming that we don't have enough fish, we are eating fish from outside, while you see that the countries such as Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania has Victoria Lake, that is, which is the largest freshwater lake. Also, we have shortage of water supply, but as I said, if you look at this region, you find that there's a Lake Victoria with the fresh water. We have Lake Nile, River Nile with the fresh water. We have also Lake Tanganyika. All these are water bodies and source of water. So there's no need for Africa to cry for this problem of water. What we need is to join our power and find how we can utilize these resources and how the people can benefit from these resources. Apart from that, if I remain in Tanzania, as I said, Tanzania has natural gases. So Tanzania discovered natural gas in southern part of Tanzania, in the region of Mtwara and Lindi. So you see, there's now this natural gas, and of course they will discover even oil. Also, if you find that we have gas, natural gas, so we need to utilize this natural gas to bring development to our countries. All these natural gases can produce enough gas to the eastern part of the continent of Africa. So you see, these all are opportunities and resources that we have in this part of east of Africa. So that is for just a little. Let us go to the countries such as Uganda. Uganda and South Sudan has discovered oil. Uganda has oil, and we have seen the Uganda president and the president of Tanzania has signed the contracts of transporting this crude oil from Ohima in Uganda to Tanga port in Tanzania. So all these are opportunities, but still we are crying, we are lamenting that Africa, we are poor. This is the fact that I want to show you, that Africa, we are not poor. Africa, we have everything that we needed to have. Also, if you left that, if you go to the country such as South Sudan, as I said, South Sudan has a lot of oil deposit underground, and if we decide to have to extract this oil as African in eastern part, so you see Southern Sudan will be our source. So we can decide, maybe let us South Sudan be the main producer of our oil in Uganda. Let us Tanzania be main producer of our gas in this region. Let us Ethiopia be the main producer of our electric power, hydroelectric power. And if you go to the countries such as Kenya, you will find that Kenya is the main rich or main producer of coffee and tea. If you go somewhere in Kericho, you'll find that things. So you see, the Kenya has opportunities in agriculture. The same thing to Uganda and Tanzania have good land for agriculture. So we can have these three countries, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania, can be the main producer of food in this region. So no need for Africans in this part of eastern part of Africa crying that we have a shortage of food, while we have a country that can produce enough food for this region. Also, I have left something about these three countries of eastern part of Africa. This is Tanzania and Kenya. Remember that Tanzania and Kenya have Serengeti and Masai Mara, home of the greatest migration and 8th wonder of the world. You see? So we have another attractive place for tourism. So if we invest in this, we get a lot of money and we produce employment. All these are the sectors and areas where we produce enough employment. We have everything in this region, in this part of Africa. Also, remember that we have a port of Mombasa that is found in Kenya. Also, port of Mombasa was the first port in the region to be established in the year 1896. Also, let us remain in that part of eastern part of Africa, in countries such as Somalia. Somalia is a country with the longest or largest coastline in the region. So in terms of, if you want to invest in beaches, there's a good place in this eastern part of Africa. That is also Somalia. The same to Tanzania as the longest coastline in the region, from Mtwara to Tanga. So you see, we can invest. Also, in eastern part there's island of Zanzibar Island. So all these are attractive places where, if we decide, or if Africa we say, let us, this eastern part of the of our continent region must produce their own food, must have their own electric power, must have their own gas, must have their own oil, and let us do this and this. You see, there's a lot of opportunities. So this is another opportunities. So I'm just trying to show you. Sometimes we are crying, sometimes we are lamenting, but we have something. We have opportunities, we have resources. But what we need to do is how we can use these resources, how we can add value to these resources, how we can utilize these resources that can help our people. Also, let us look at the country such as Eritrea. Eritrea, human population in Eritrea is 3 times that of men. So if you need women, you want to marry, here in Eritrea, you can find wives. So we can increase our population, because sometimes population is good, because if you are many people, it means you are going to be strong. That's why I see China is strong, because of their people. There's many people in China, so that's why they have a lot of ideas. Let us end it by saying that I'm just trying to show you this what we have in East Africa. As I said, that we have opportunities, but our role and our duty is to make sure that how we can use these opportunities, how we can use these resources to make sure that we can benefit from these resources, and our people can be benefited from these resources that we have. So all in all, friends, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share our videos. Thank you.